I think students are just faced with a lot of things to do that we can never, or we feel that we can never look at a situation differently because of how overwhelmed we are with all of the things that we need to finish.
I would say there is stress in schools. I think like AP classes and like IB classes put like pressure on students to do a lot of coursework that might be unnecessary to them in the future.
I've had this mentality of I need to be the top person in my class if I want to get into so-and-so college, and I need to do this many more dance classes, this many more student council activities, this many more clubs just to out-compete them so that I can get into my dream school.
So I think the pressure exists based on, family pressure to do well and, the expectation to go on to college. Also the pressure with other classmates and students to do well and go to the best colleges.
I come as a product of a grandfather who was a superintendent. That's been honestly one of my biggest pressures to get a 4.0 because every single time I see him, he always tells me to study hard.
You're listening to what I was telling you. Technically, there shouldn't be any pressure because there's a college that's available for everybody.
Schooling is so important to him, so I wanted to always make it up to him in that sense.
Now I do worry about a lot of students because I do see that they don't have the skills, the coping skills to handle all of that pressure of taking, 5 AP classes and still doing extracurriculars and applying to colleges and doing all those things.
I think that we're so focused on having good grades that we're not really focusing on how much we've learned over the past years.
I've seen them just do studies, do homework until 12 o'clock at night. They do homework within the weekends, and they don't know how to balance a proper coping skill for themselves.
Some advice that I wish I'd gotten is that sleep is as important as doing work. The easiest thing for high school students is to mess up your sleep schedule during the day, and then the rest of your day is bad.
I think I wish that I spent more time trying to get to know my peers rather than trying to finish my assignments.
They know who they're competing against and, they try to take the top classes, they try to be involved in the most clubs so that they are at the top of their class, and that, in their eyes will help them to get on to a better college.
What I would like the kids to do or have ready for them is to figure out how to balance and experience life first. So definitely finding out from other people what they've experienced and what they've gone through, and understanding the demands.
Some things are not as important as they seem to be, because when you look back on some of the things I was stressed about freshman year, I'm just I would have had a lot more time if I didn't stress myself out like that.
Rather than trying to make it enjoyable for ourselves, I think we sort of limit ourselves to just getting it done rather than learning more from what we're given.
I don't have regrets in the sense that I feel fulfilled because of what I do, and I love what I do, so it's a two-way thing.